Yo, what's up, guys? Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's a beautiful day. Alright, so let's take a look at what's moving today, guys. Today we got WIMI that's popping off big today. This one's making some moves this morning. This one's gapping up from 380s all the way to 730s. So making some pretty big moves in pre-market today. This is probably my top watch. Again, WIMI. We also have UMRX. There's UMRX here, making some moves. This is probably my second favorite watch. This one's gapping up from 301 all the way up to, this one's gapping up from 301 all the way up to 344. So this one looks interesting. We got a few other ones here like WRN, but no volume for those. We got HROW, we got ANIX, BOXL. A little bit slower of a day though for sure today. At least in penny stock land. We got some other ones like WAFU, we got NIO, we got ZIOP, we got a few other ones here, but like I said, UMRX is okay. It's holding support at that 340 level. Doesn't look terrible here. What's up in that? Sean, E-Rose, good morning to you. Get with my man. Discord, I'm checking you guys out now. But yeah, we got UMRX is up. What's up, E-Rose? What's up, man? What do you guys think today? What's up, Tox? What's up, Nick? What's up, man? So, guys, I got a tattoo yesterday. I was at the tattoo shop with Carol until like 11 o'clock at night. But I did get a tattoo. You can't see it because it's covered up by my shirt, but I got one right here. I did get a tattoo yesterday, so I didn't get much sleep, to be honest, because the guy took a long time. What's up, Sean, Jeremy, Ann, Nick, Tox, Eros, and Nat? Good morning, guys. But yeah, what's your favorite watch today, guys? I'm looking at UMRX. You know, I'm looking at like BOXL, I'm looking at like NIO looks good. I'm gonna be attacking this one with maybe more than 1,000 shares today. We got AEMD, we got AYTU, we got UAVS again. but none of these are looking that great. The biggest one on the list today is WIMI, and this one's popping off. This one might be actually breaking highs right now. WIMI pushing up right around the highs. The highs are at 759 now, so it just broke highs recently here. So we did just break highs, so interesting, guys. We're breaking highs for that one. Alright, team. Yeah, WIMI is what I see too. SPAQ. Yeah, I mean, SPAQ doesn't look bad. It's more expensive, but it is gapping up some. Huge parabolic mover for SPAQ. So SPAQ doesn't look bad either. Isn't Gush oil? Isn't GUSH oil? I'm not sure if I remember the ETFs correctly. I think it's oil though, right? AIHS, yeah, we can watch AIHS today. Nothing too crazy. AYTU, yeah, I mean, this was not too bad. I mean, it's up, you know, we're doing things. It's up, but it's certainly slowed down some. Did they do an offering? No. Must have been in the last few days if they did. Didn't this one move yesterday? Didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, WIMI is probably the best one. We can go ahead and go over that catalyst specific right now. Which one, Nick? OGEN? Yeah, I don't hate that one. I don't hate that one. Alright, team. Let's do this. Picked out some new music. It's pretty dope, I think. Pretty good music. What's up, team? UABS, yeah, UMURX doesn't look bad. I mean, this is probably the second best watch. Like, really, it's only two today, which is WIMI and UMRX. I'm gonna look at a little bit better of a gappers list here. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna look at a better gappers list. This one's just not cutting it for me today. I'm gonna switch out to a different one that has a little bit higher relative volume scanners. And so we get a little bit better relative volume scans on this next watch, on this next gappers list. And so that's what I'm using here. I'm gonna go ahead and clip this from my man Trader Mike's Discord so they can have it. Maybe I'll post it on my own too. But these are the gap ups and gap downs. Man, I've got so many saved gap lists, but we're gonna go ahead and save this and send it to my man Trader Mike's Discord. Yeah, my watch list for today, guys, is pretty simple. It is WIMI. It's WIMI. It is UMRX, and it's NIO. Oh, and we got what's the other one? Somebody else mentioned it. I'm gonna have to look back on the chat, but somebody else mentioned it too. UABS. I don't know about that one, man. It's still not convincing me, brother. We'll see. somebody else mentioned it. What was it? SPAQ. Yeah, that's it. So WIMI, UMRX, and SPAQ are like the only ones I'm watching. They're the only ones that look good right now. Like all the rest of them look kind of doo-doo, man. Let's be honest here. Yep, summertime trading continues, team. Hey, nice. I don't know if that's a good deal, though. AYTU. I'm just kidding, Christian. Yeah, AYTU. This looks terrible, bro. This looks terrible. I don't know anybody that would want to trade this today, to be honest. This just looks terrible. It looks boring, man. Look at the range of this thing, man. I'm not trying to, like, dog it, but, like, let's look at a 15-minute range real quick of this. This thing moved a whopping 6 cents yesterday. 6 cents this thing moved yesterday. Even on this huge gap up in pre-market, this thing has literally gapped up 16 cents. You know, less than that now. What? 9 cents now. You know, this thing's gapped up 9 cents so far today. So yeah, just not a big enough range. The float's got to be big. Did they dilute this thing or something? Did I miss them diluting this thing? Because I thought AYTU was popping off the other day. And now it's looking like it's got a float of like 1 billion. You know? What happened? Maybe volume just died down. What's the float of AYTU? Somebody hit me with it. There it is. It's not that bad. Where'd it go? I just had it. There it is. It's 29 million is the float. You can see it. It's right here. It's not that bad. It's not as small as it looks. But it's just a small, tiny little baby range. Little baby range, you know. I don't know what's wrong with that thing, man. I'm about to spill coffee on myself. But yeah, UMRX and UMRX WIMI, which is breaking pre-market highs right now. Like I said, if I'm looking at WIMI, we'll look up the news in a second. But if I'm looking at WIMI, I'm looking at 750s. It broke over 750, which was the previous high of the day, and now we'll see if it holds support there or not. If it does, great, you know. If it doesn't, we got some room down here at like 725 maybe, and then we got that new pre-market high at 782, which is what I'm watching for WIMI. NIO popping off at the top of the list today, and like I said, I am going to be scaling up and trying to trade over 1,000 shares maybe today. We're going to see, though. Depends on the range of the stock, obviously. But if it's NIO, I'm at least going to be buying 1,000 shares. So wish me luck, guys. 1,000 share day, you know. Yeah, that's right. Fridays are just slow. You know, Fridays, this is what you got to understand about trading, right? The whole thing you want to try to predict. Not even predict, but the whole thing you want to watch for if you're trading is you want to watch for how many people are going to be trading the market, right? Like, what's the liquidity like? Because if not, it's just the algos, right? And so you got to say, okay, what's my liquidity in the market right now? You know, like, what's my liquidity here? Should I be, what's my liquidity? Should I be trading today? Is everybody taking the day off? Is everybody on vacation? Is everybody out of here? Is nobody here right now? And if that's the case, what you got to understand about technical analysis in general is that it's a self-fulfilling thing. It's a self-fulfilling thing. Technical analysis. The only reason it works is because other people think it works, right? And that's okay, because if it works, right? But like, the only reason it works is because other people think it works. And so if everybody thinks the stock's gonna break out when it breaks a certain level, and they consequently buy the stock there, they're gonna make the stock break out. And so it's just a self-fulfilling thing. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, many people call it. And thus, you need volume. Because if people aren't watching for a specific, you know, I see some guy that's always like, I see some guy that's always like, you want to do the opposite of the herd. You want to do the opposite of the herd. That's actually not correct in trading. That's not correct. Because trading is one of the things in the world where you're actually supposed to do what everybody else is doing, because then you can follow and ride that momentum, right? At least if you're trading momentum, right? That's what you got to look for. You got to look for where everybody else is exiting. You know, you got to look for where everybody else is buying. You know, where the buys add up, the stock goes up. You know, and it's not exactly like that. Let me clarify. It's not exactly like I'm saying, but it's close to that. And that's what you want to understand, is that volume fulfills patterns. Volume does. Volume fulfills patterns. And so if there's no volume, it's going to be hard for those patterns to fulfill. They're going to respect indicators like the VWAP less. They're going to ultimately chop more, stop people out, and it's going to be a harder day. And it is what it is. Alright, but yeah, NIO popping off here. Let's start looking up some news. We also got SLCA. SABA here. These are old. Oh, NIO's not even at the top of my list. I'm just BSing, I guess. WIMI here. Yeah, we got WIMI breaking highs again. Hey, like I said, we'll see if it holds at that 750 level. And look what it did. It held at the 750 level. I'm just the greatest ever, you know. I'm the stock guru of the day. Right. What's up? What's up, team? Hey, you could promote your beats. I got you, bro. Y'all go check out my man's beats over there. I like beats. Send me some beats, man. Email me. beginnertrading@gmail.com. I'll help promote you, bro. Just give me some free beats, you know. But no, let me look up the news today, guys. We got WIMI. We got WIMI. This one is WIMI holographic AR, which is augmented reality. If you're just now joining us, they got VR, which is virtual reality. Okay, let me help the boomers in here real quick. You got VR, which is virtual reality, and then you have AR, which is augmented reality, which basically means they just put different images in front of your current reality, right? So think Pokemon Go. You don't see a brand new screen with Pokemon Go. You see a little Pokemon on your sidewalk. That's augmented reality. So WIMI is actually a augmented reality and holographic vision company. They stand for WIMI Hologram Cloud, and they specialize in computer vision holographic cloud services. An article came out today that said WIMI holographic AR plus AL. Let me lower this. Let me lower this here. I'm sure the music's probably loud. I'm sure somebody's yelling at me. If not, anybody yelling at me yet about the music being too loud? I'm sure there probably is somebody. Let me see. Alright, but I fixed it, so don't yell at me, you know. But yeah, I lost the news release. There it is. So, yeah, WIMI holographic AR and AI is driving a new wave of 5G applications, it says. This is an article from BZ Newswires, and it says, quote, with the change of 5G holographic communication network bandwidth conditions, a 5G holographic application market will usher in the explosion. Holographic interactive entertainment, holographic conference, and other high-end applications. Who wrote this? Are gradually popularized to holographic social media. Man, how many times are they going to say holographic, man? You know. But yeah. I mean, kind of looks like a fluff piece, to be honest. Let's be honest here. But WIMI is up. We'll see what happens here. There basically an article came out that said the holographic and augmented reality market has growth potential. Is the deal with that. So we'll see. The next one on the list is UMRX. UMRX popping off here. This is Unum Therapeutics. They filed a 13D from Fairmount Funds that showed basically a 20% stake from Fairmount Funds. And so yeah, they filed a 13D that showed a 20% stake by another well-known company for UMRX, which is a legitimate catalyst. So we'll see. WIMI certainly got better volume though, and I don't hate it. I mean, it's breaking highs. It's looking strong. It's breaking highs. It's putting in higher lows. You know, you want to understand trend real quick. First of all, you can see the VWAP, guys. Let me help you guys out real quick. Let me drop some knowledge on you cool cat and kittens over here. You know, hey, I appreciate the sub, ED. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Welcome, man. But yeah, you want to see trend. This is the trend. Okay. We gotta move up. We got one low here. So at this point, let me show you guys. So at this point, the stock has put in one specific low, right? When the stock moves up, right? When the stock moves up and puts in a higher low, that tells us that the stock is putting in a bullish trend. Higher lows equal bullish trend, right? You can also see, and then again, when we put in another higher low up here at 750, again, a confirmation of a bullish trend, right? We got higher lows. We also have the stock, aside, not even including the lows into this argument, we also have the stock maintaining above the VWAP area. And the VWAP is a short-term trend indicator. And so, thus, it's maintaining an upward bullish trend. And that's how you can determine the trend. You got higher lows, and you got higher highs as well, which is also a trend indicator. Then you got the stock just respecting the VWAP. Every time it touches the VWAP, it basically bounces off of it to a certain extent. And it's maintaining an upward trend. So it's looking strong here. Volume's pretty high. Relative volume is certainly high. And yeah, WIMI looks good. I'm not saying this thing's going to succeed. I'm just saying currently it's in an upward trend. We'll see if it holds that. Again, my level here is 750. If it breaks below that, we got 730. We break below that, we got 7. You know, we break below that. We break under 660, 670 here, whatever this is, 665. That's when I'm going to start looking at it to change directions. And so I'm going to watch this level at the open specifically to see if we can break that. And maybe, you know, we'll see what we get with WIMI. But it's looking strong here. Again, you got anything else you want me to look at in the chat? Hey, what's up, Brett? Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, my fourth was good, man. Popped off some fireworks with my family. You know, it was good, man. I prefer DR. Hey, I feel you, Eric. I get it, man. Yeah. Oh, we also have SPAQ. SPAQ gapping up here, and this is probably the most parabolic stock of the day. If we look at this one, I looked at this one earlier. This one's up from $10 all the way up to it's up about 74%. I mean, I'm just gonna call this 10, maybe a little bit high. It's up about 70%. So we got SPAQ up about 70%. We could look at the catalyst for this thing too. We'll see what we get there. But SPAQ is up about 70%. Looks like this is another electric vehicle maker. What is this? Alright, so this is what happened. Apollo Global Management Incorporated backed the blank check company Spartan Energy Acquisition, which is SPAQ, and is leading a bidding war to make, and this is all quoting from BZ Newswires. Let me just specify there. This is quoting from BZ Newswires. Spartan Energy Acquisition is leading a bidding war to make a deal with electric vehicle manufacturer that could fetch about $2 billion. We got NKLA went public last month. They're popping off. We got NIO this morning gapping up. The electric vehicle and autonomous driving companies, oh no, I spilled coffee, have been ripping up lately, and SPAQ is another one in that wake. We'll see what happens here. It's gapping up from about 15. I don't see any other catalyst really for this. Just it's electric vehicle stock, I guess. So we're gonna see what happens here, and yeah. Yeah, so basically SPAQ is leading a bidding war to make a deal with the electric vehicle manufacturer that could fetch about $2 billion. So they're bidding for a deal here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, if you got anything else you want me to take a look at, let me know. We've got stuff like ANIX here. ANIX is you know, it's doing something, I guess. But ANIX, I mean, look at this thing, man. 292s to 330s. I mean, it bounced off of the previous closing price, and I guess that's okay, but and I guess that's all right. But it's not super high volume relative to these other stocks. We also have stuff like BOXL, and I don't mind BOXL here because BOXL is like right around $1. It's like hiding around $1. We'll see if it bounces there. It's a nice easy risk level if we're gonna dip by this thing. In gap down space though, we do have a few other ones. We got the big mover from yesterday gapping down here, and I'll still watch this because I mean it could have some potential this morning as well. But BGI ripped up a few times. Doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's been spiking every 6 hours in the market open, or when the market's open. But it's not holding the gains for sure, and we'll see. It's got high relative volume still, so I'm still gonna probably watch BGI here. I'm still probably gonna watch BGI. We also have what else we got? We got NNDM. So we got NNDM here, which it's all right. It's gapping up from 188 to 199. It's not terrible, but yeah, I mean we're pretty slow to be honest here. We got, let me see what else we got on the list. If anything new has popped up, we got DTEA, but like I said, biggest watches today are UMRX and WIMI. Not too bad. You know, WIMI is actually broke highs. It broke, like I said, guys. I mean, this is easy technical analysis. Look at this 750 level. It goes exactly down to that level I talked about. I'm just the greatest stock guru ever, you know. But seriously, 750 $0.50 level, previous high of the day, held support there. So it's following this range really nicely. And again, same thing I talked about again. What else does this show? This shows it's putting in higher lows, guys. So it's maintaining a really nice upward trend, breaking out at the moment, and it looks strong. And so I'll trade this one at the bell if we get some opportunity with it. But doesn't look bad, guys. Doesn't look bad. RETO. Ooh, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, RETO, man. I'm just completely missing this one. Should I buy this one right now in pre-market? If it breaks 224s, I mean, I could. Let me see. I might buy this thing. Let me see. We break 224s. I might take this thing. Or should I wait? I've been having bad results at the bell. I've been having bad results in pre-market, and then I've been having good results at the open. Should I buy this thing? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know how you feel. But yeah, shout out to my man Seren over there dropping the hot stocks, and Keat. I appreciate that because I was gonna miss this one completely. But yeah, we also have CHNR. That one doesn't look good either. MATX, DTEA, AMX, or AINX doesn't look terrible, but not the greatest. I could dip buy this thing too. If I dip buy it, I'm just gonna get in with 100 shares though. You know what? I'm gonna dip buy this thing. I'm in with 100 shares, guys. We'll see what happens here. I'm looking for this thing to pop up over 225s, and then I'm gonna sell it. All right, what's up, Nancy? Good morning. What's up, Jordan? All right, so I'm in with 100 shares here. Like I said, let me know what you feel, how you feel about this. We just need the level 2 to spread out, or to even out a little bit. We need that. We need the level 2 to. We need the bid price to get up there. I need to get some hotkeys set up in Thinkorswim. Who knows hotkeys on Thinkorswim? Help me out. out of this thing too. This thing continues to drop. I'll let it get under 190. Yeah, everybody's like, no, don't do it. No, you guys are right. I gotta get out of that thing, man. $15 loss. I'll take it as it is. It's a lesson today. It's a lesson, you know. Reasonable loss, I would say. Reasonable loss. All right, so the news, just to drop this hot news, shout out to my man Two-Way in the chat here. RETO announced it was selected to install and maintain an eco-friendly state-of-the-art wastewater treatment solution in Beijing. That's the deal for RETO, is that, again, it was selected to install and maintain an eco-friendly state-of-the-art wastewater treatment solution in Beijing. So that's the catalyst for it. Yeah, I'm out. I need to make $27 to make up for yesterday's pre-market. I know, guys. You guys see that? Do you guys notice that about my trading? Let's be honest here for a second. Have you guys noticed that about my trading? Like, if I'm scalping momentum at the bell, I'm on it. I'm making money scalping momentum at the open. I've been making money every day scalping momentum at the open. Been super profitable to approach, again, specifically red to green washout long setups at the open. Super profitable strategy. I back tested it a few weeks ago and I put out a video on the back testing results, analyzing the two best penny stock strategies in the market. And I'll say this, dip buying these big parabolic movers was not one of them. It was not one of them. The strategies that have been working for me in pre-market or none. But the strategies that have been working for me in penny stocks are not dip buying. They are red to green washout longs. And so the strategies that have really been making me money today, if you've been watching my stream, not today, but the strategies that have really been, hey, Professor, man, my bad, bro. You donated $10 to me, my Professor. Hey, my bad, bro. Shout out to my man Professor for dropping the $10 super chat. I appreciate that, bro. My bad, man. I'm lost, dude. I'm slacking today, bro. I appreciate that. Shout out to Professor O. $10 donation. You the man, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Dropping that $10 donation. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hey, you just made back some of my money. So, you know, I might have lost 15, but I made 10 back. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. Shout out to Professor, the man, dropping $10 on me. I appreciate that. Sorry, I didn't even acknowledge it, bro. I didn't even see it, man. And you were looking out for me. You were like, no, don't do it, John. Stick to your rules. You're right. You're right. What's up, Sean? What's up, man? But no, I appreciate that, Professor. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Like I said, guys, yesterday I didn't get that much sleep. My wife was getting a cover-up tattoo. Carol was getting a cover-up tattoo. And so when in Rome, you know, I went ahead and got myself another tattoo. If you don't know, I have multiple tattoos on my arm. Just nobody can see them because they're too high for people to see. I like to keep my sleeve kind of clean. And then I have some tattoos above here where people can't really... You can kind of see them. I'm sure people... I've had people ask me about them because you can kind of see them if I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. But I went ahead and got another tattoo here. So my arm is all wrapped up. And maybe if the chat's good, I'll show you guys the tattoo once I'm done trading for the day. Maybe if the chat's good. If you guys behave today, you know. All right, guys. Let's do this, team. But no, shout out to Professor. I appreciate the love, brother. I appreciate that, man. All right. This song, I don't know if this is like a Lion King song or what this is, but we're still watching RETO. WIMI looks like it's just ripping up here. WIMI popping off big. It's still ripping here. WIMI popping off big. Popping off big here. Let's do this, team. Yo, team, come join our stream, guys. I'm posting the link. I'm selling out, but yeah, look at WIMI, man. This thing's ripping up over the whole $1.08. Now, the next thing to do is to see if this thing holds support. There's two levels it could either hold as support, right? You got the $8 level, and if it's really strong, it'll hold 8, right? But even if it doesn't hold 8, it doesn't mean it's not strong because you still have this 780 level down here, and you still have 750. But if it's really strong, it's going to hold 8 and continue ripping, which it kind of looks like it's doing here for WIMI here. So we'll see what happens. But WIMI is looking very, very strong today. Making a nice move up, breaking through some support and resistance here, and just overall looking good. We'll see what happens there. So let's do this, team. Like I said, drop your favorite stocks today in the chat. Let's see what we got. Hey, my man. Somebody posted my link. I appreciate that, degenerate. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Offens. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. We got my man, Corpio. All right, team, let's do this. WINS, I got you, Justine, I got you. Every time Justine posts a stock, they don't post just one stock name. They don't say it just one time. They say it about 30 different times. Maybe Diablo, probably, brother. Bro, I got you, bro. The chat's gotta behave, Diego. Y'all behave. I'll show the chat too. Y'all behave. I'm gonna have to change shirts though, because I don't want to pull it up through this shirt. It's right here, and so like if I pull it up too much, it's gonna like it's a ink tattoo, obviously, and so it's a dark ink tattoo, and it's lettering, and it's small lettering, and so if I don't know if anybody's ever had a tattoo, but if you brush on it too much, it'll put little specks in the lettering, and I don't want that, and so I just gotta kind of let it chill right now. WIMI just doesn't have any relative volume. I do like, this is what I like in UMRX here. This is what I like here, and we got some nice levels to accompany this thing. But look at UMRX here. We got 333s here, looking pretty solid. We've got, and so this is a really nice risk level for UMRX. It's holding above this. We have multiple confirmations in pre-market here. And so I think that's a really nice risk level that we can watch. Again, let me try to find an example of the strategies that have been working. I traded a bunch yesterday. What did I trade yesterday? I think I traded, I traded a few. CLSK maybe? I don't remember. But CLSK popped off yesterday afternoon too, man. Wow. Another one I've been watching all week is GNUS. GNUS doesn't look bad. Nice. MEIP. Show us the tattoo once you're wearing your Tesla short shorts. I got you, Nancy. I'm gonna do it. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Anna. Y'all be like Anna. Hit the subscribe button. Do it right now. I appreciate the love, team. I really do. I appreciate the support. But yeah, we're gonna watch GNUS. But yeah, top two, WIMI, UMRX. That's basically all you need to know. Like I said, UMRX is looking okay. We got a really nice risk level if we do make some moves at the open at like this level here at 333. If you were gonna dip by it, this ain't a bad risk level in my opinion. You know, you got 12 cents of risk. You know, you got 12 cents here right underneath you. You got a solid reward target up to like 75, maybe up to maybe even 70 here at the VWAP. You could probably use this level here at 73. And so that is like what, 28 cents? 28 cent reward target, 12 cent risk, better than 2 to 1 reward to risk ratio. Doesn't look bad for a little dip by there. It's kind of tempting here too. The problem is, though, guys, is like I said, I could find good risk-reward trades like this, but the ultimate problem here is that I just got to go with what's been working, which is opening breakouts at the open, right? So I'm looking for range breakouts. I'm looking for some dips at the open, and then I'm looking for some quick reversals breaking previous highs where I can scalp some momentum. And what has been working, again, is getting in and out very, very quickly, getting in and out in like a few seconds. That's been very, very profitable for me. Although I've kind of been giving a lot of it back trading in pre-market. Hey, I appreciate the sub, MJ. Welcome, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, that's kind of the deal with my trading lately, is that I've been kind of giving some of it back. Oh, we also have SPAQ. I forgot about that. But hey, shout out to No Idea as well. I appreciate the sub, No Idea. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. But yeah, we also have SPAQ. Oh wait, SPAQ. This one is going absolutely crazy here. This is a VR, an augmented reality company. They put out a little bit of a fluff piece, in my opinion, but they're moving. They're doing things. You know, we'll see what happens. I'm not necessarily against it. Oh man, I'm dropping my mic again. My bad, guys. There we go. NVAX. Yeah, we can look at NVAX. I'm going to look at the overall market news here as well. So I'm going to look at the overall market news and then see what we get. And so, you know, we got NVAX dropping here at 94.40s. That one doesn't look terrible. Especially like if NVAX breaks under this level, this 93.50 level. It's got a lot of confirmation there. And so if NVAX breaks under this, I might short that. Let's look at the market today, guys. I'm pretty sure the market is down. Hey, I appreciate it, Corn. Welcome, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, so the market was down, but the market is ripping up right now, guys. Quick reversal in the overall market. You can see this light blue line right here. This light blue line right here is the previous closing price. Let me make this a little bit larger. It's the previous closing price. It basically tells you when a stock goes from red to green on the day. And so with that, it's a pretty important, significant level here for the SPY itself, for SPY. And so with that said, we recently broke over that. We are about 22 cents over that now. We are about 22 cents above that, 21 cents now. And so whether we're going to hold over this big light blue line right here, which is again the previous closing price, is a pretty important aspect of today's trading with the overall market. Whether we're going to maintain green, whether we're going to go back to red. We have been red all morning. Let's see if I can find some market news today, guys. Yeah, maybe so. Economy. But no, we're going to see what happens with the market. I just get hyped. I'm a morning person. Don't judge me. But no. Kaplan put out something that said the key to... Alright, so we got a few news here. I'm going to go ahead and read all of this. But we got... GILD maybe? Let me see. Hold on real quick. Alright, well, we got GILD, which is Gilead, or Gilead, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's gapping up from 74.71 all the way to 76.69. A lot of volume coming in for this one. Doesn't look bad in mid and high cap land. And so we do have some movement in that end. As for the... Let me see. All right, so this is the news for Gilead, GILD. Former FDA Commissioner Gottlieb says Gilead remdesivir data is very encouraging but needs to be confirmed in a prospective trial. The Bank of Italy lowers its 2020 GDP forecast for Italy to minus 9.5%. The Russian Federation foreign trade for May was at 3.673 billion versus the expected 5.5 billion. And yeah, that's the news. And then we got Gilead looking strong here. And the overall market itself here, team. Here's the SPY itself and the overall market itself. Like I said, we're kind of battling those previous levels here. We got this light blue line, and the market's kind of battling to stay green or red on the day. And we'll see what we end up doing here. Kaplan did say a few things this morning. He said the key to economic recovery is muting the spread of the virus. He also said that he sees U.S. growth in the third quarter and the fourth quarter, but case. All right, so he said he sees U.S. growth in the third and fourth quarters, but base case is decline of 4.5% to 5% in 2020, and he says if we all wear a mask, the U.S. economy would grow faster. We also have we also have Kaplan that said don't expect inflationary pressures for a while, and says lots of excess capacity sees disinflation. We also had some numbers that came out today for the USA PPI year over year for June was at 0.8% versus the 0.2% estimate prior of 0.8%. The USA PPI month over month for June was at 0.2% versus 0.4% expected with a prior of 0.4%. We have the USA core PPI year over year for June at 0.1% versus the 0.4% estimate prior of 0.3%. We have core PPI year over year for June at 0.1%. Okay, I just went over that one. We have core PPI month over month for June at 0.3% versus the 0.1% expected. And then we got a few other things popping off here. Amazon is buying self-driving car startup ZOOX. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, Amazon is buying a startup, and they are gapping up with that news. They plan to offer at least $100 million in stock awards to retain more than 900 of the current employees of the company, and this was all reported by Reuters. And then, yeah, we can look at oil and stuff like that. Well, we got natural gas here. Let me see what natural gas is looking like. My charting's a little bit slow right now. Natural gas is up pretty big. What's oil at? What's an oil ETF? I want to say it's like GUSH, right? But it's moving back up as well. It's down slightly. So that's what we got right now, guys. Like I said, the biggest gappers I'm seeing right now are WIMI. WIMI is looking really strong. It's gapping up from 380s all the way to 870s. Huge rip over 8, huge rip over 9 too. And now we've just got a really extended move here. I don't know if I trust it, but I mean, this thing's going parabolic right in front of our eyes, team, for WIMI. And again, I can look up the catalyst for this one. Oh, so this one's the holographic company. So yeah, WIMI has the AR and AI vision that's driving a new wave of 5G applications. A little bit of a fluff piece, I think. But hey, it's a big article. Maybe I'm missing something here. It's from BZ Newswires. Yeah, good article came out for this one today saying it's pushing 5G technology and applications. Like I said, you got anything else you want me to take a look at, guys? Let me know. We got WIMI gapping up. We got WAFU. I don't think I've looked at this one yet. WAFU is not that bad. I mean, it's holding support. And again, look at this previous closing price. Look at how much stocks respect this previous closing price. We've got an automatic script in our other Discord, automatically documenting this level every day on my charts for Thinkorswim. But yeah, we're gapping up here. Looks interesting. I'm gonna certainly watch this one. So yeah, I'll probably watch out of my watch list today, guys. I'm watching WIMI. This is my top watch list today. I got WIMI, which is making huge rips. I'm going to wait until the bell to potentially trade this one, though. Then we got MATX here. That doesn't look good at all. That's not on my list. So WIMI, and then we got, what was the other one? UMRX. UMRX. And this one's currently testing that level I talked about, which was 332, 333. And again, it's a big level. We've confirmed it 3 times. If we break underneath that, it's going to look kind of weak for me with UMRX. But this one's also on my watch list. This one has decent relative volume, which is why it's on my list. We also have SPAQ, which made some pretty big moves here, gapping up from 1050 all the way to gapping up from $15, I guess, all the way up to 1725. But yesterday, this thing started at 1070s. So that's really the number I'm looking at. We also have BOXL, which I believe is a crypto stock, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but I believe BOXL is a crypto stock. We also have ANIX, and then the big ones that, like I said, I'm probably going to be trading 1,000 shares with at the opening bell, guys. 1,000 shares at the opening bell is NIO. We're going to be looking at this one to make some moves. I'm going to be trying to scalp some momentum with NIO, and this one's really strong, gapping up really, really nicely here. We also have stuff like Solo from yesterday, SOLO. We got stuff like Solo from yesterday, and we got a few other ones to pop off and take a look at, guys. RETO, yeah, RETO was the other one. Yeah, my bad, guys. That's it. So basically, my list today is WIM. The main 4 watches is WIMI, RETO, because that's probably the second best volume stock. RETO. I already lost a little bit of money, like 15 bucks on this one, but it's pretty minor and small. But RETO, WIMI, SPAQ, and what was the other one I had? NIO. Those are my 4 top watches today. These are the ones that I'm all going to be really focusing on getting some momentum trades at the opening bell. So those are the ones I'm really going to be paying attention to. I'm really going to be trying to scalp some momentum based off of these moves, and hopefully it's going to work out. But that's what I'm specifically watching today. Man, why did my chat do this? AMD, some people talking about AMD. Hey, I appreciate the sub. I see somebody subscribing today. And yeah, AMD's ripping up here. I'm gonna watch AMD and MU. I always watch these. Somebody asked me the other day how I find stocks, right? First of all, I use trade ideas, obviously. But in mid and high cap stocks, when I am trading mid and high cap stocks, one thing you'll see me do very often is I'll start to learn specific stocks. And so I'll trade those stocks over and over and over again, and I'll really back test them, and I'll practice with them, and I'll learn individual stocks, and then I'll watch those stocks every day. I don't do it as much with penny stocks, because penny stocks, you kind of have a different gapper that's popping off every day, but I certainly do it with mid and high cap stocks. But yeah, RETO is making some moves here. We're going to see. It could just be dipping, and then it could bounce back up. I mean, that's possible here, too. RETO. Again, two-way dropped the news for this one. Let me see what he said. Two-way dropped the news for this one. RETO is popping off because it was selected to install and maintain an eco-friendly, state-of-the-art wastewater treatment solution in Beijing. That's the deal with RETO. Is again, it was selected to install and maintain an eco-friendly, state-of-the-art wastewater treatment solution in Beijing. Is the deal for that one? What's up, Nola? What's up, brother? Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond got beat down. I'm not gonna say I'm happy to see it, but I'm kind of happy to see it because my wife goes to this store and literally spends hours there and hundreds of dollars on candles and nonsense. I hate this store. It smells so good though when you go in there, but still. Maybe I'm talking about Bed Bath & Body Works though. They all got BBBs in the name. But yeah, we'll see what happens. They're above the previous closing price. We'll see if they can break over $8. But yeah, the big moves today, guys. WIMI. We're making that dip down to the $8 level, and this doesn't seem like a bad dip. It's been pretty strong up to this level. It just depends on what this one's going to do at the opening bell. WAFU just popped. Ooh, WAFU made a huge rip, guys. Appreciate the call out. WAFU, guys, making a monster rip. It's over $8. Let's see if we can find the catalyst for WAFU, but it's making a huge rip right now. Big move for WAFU. Monstrous rip. This thing's over $8. We'll see if it holds support there. This is old support and resistance that I've drawn previously a long time ago. So this is not even today's support and resistance that I drew. I mean, it might follow it still, but look at this. We'll see if it holds there. But yeah, this is old support and resistance that I drew a while back. Let's see if we got any news releases here. Let me know what you know about WAFU team. All right, also some important market catalyst news here. Some important market news is that the U.S. Vice President Pence is going to lead a COVID task force meeting at 11 EDT. Is that Eastern time? I don't know what that is. EDT? I thought it was EST. But at 11 EDT, Pence is going to lead a task force meeting. Whenever that is. I think it's an hour and a half after the bell. And so, yeah, a few hours after the bell. But just be careful, guys, because the market still could be popping off and moving. Hey, guys, we got a bunch of new subs today. I appreciate the sub, John Mark. Thank you for the subscribe, brother. I appreciate that. Shout out to Sean, Karn, No Idea. We've gotten a lot of new subs today. Sorry if I haven't addressed everybody, but I appreciate the love, guys. I appreciate the support. yeah, as I say that, look at WAFU popping off big here. It's up to 850s, guys. 850, big move for WAFU. We'll see what happens. Still making some nice, interesting moves here. We also recently had a CCCL. Or no, CCL, my bad. CCL, Carnival Cruise. That just put out some numbers. It looks like Carnival Cruise dropped minus 607 EPS, minus 607 EPS, revenue of 740 million with previous 4.84 billion. Expects future capacity to be moderated by phased re-entry of its ships. It sold one ship in June and has agreed for the disposal of 5 of them. But I guess people are seeing this as a good catalyst and good numbers that are coming out for CCL, but these numbers just dropped for CCL. We'll see what happens there. We also have BOXL that's kind of moving up here. BOXL, it's at 108 now. Needs to pick up a lot of volume to look good. But again, WAFU is now up. WAFU getting some momentum. We're going to see if this one holds at $8, holds above the VWAP. And again, like I taught you guys earlier when looking at trends, we're going to see if it puts in higher lows and continues. On this first initial kind of, a lot of times it's like the pole of the flag, right? When they put in flags, this is like the pole usually. We're just going to see where the first low is at. And I think a lot of people are going to dip by it on that first dip. But I might be wrong and this thing could just tank, and I've seen crazier things happen. But WAFU is trying to hold over 5. Let me see if I can find any news release for this one though. Alright, so WAFU is an online educational school. Rivian raises $2.5 billion in aggressive plan to beat Tesla and Nikola with the first all-electric pickup. Is that WAFU? Let me see. Yeah, WAFU is actually WAHFU Education Group. I don't see any news here, just an education stock, but it's making some moves. What else we got, team? Yeah, I don't know, Toxic. I'm trying to figure that out, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, Lloyd. Thank you, man. Eastern Daylight Time versus Eastern Standard Time. So when is that, Taco? Somebody help me out there. Oh, Beyond sells garbage cans and cookingware. Here, fun fact. At my house, we have a garbage can that's like voice activated, right? So we have a garbage can. And so the point in my house is that we talk to my garbage can here. I feel like I'm in like a 50s sitcom. But we talk to my garbage can and we say open can, and the can pops open and we can throw the trash away, right? But the problem with it is that it's conditioned me to literally talk to trash cans. I go anywhere else. I've been in my mother-in-law's, you know. I go places where they've just got a conventional plastic trash can. And I literally start talking to their trash can. I say open can, and people look at me like I'm crazy. And I feel stupid. I'm talking to trash cans over here. It's true. You know, I got a voice censored trash can, and it's conditioned me to literally talk to trash cans, even when they're not electric. They're just plastic. I'm over here talking to trash cans, people out in public. I did it at the tattoo shop yesterday. People looked at me like I was crazy. You know, first world problems. But yeah. Yeah, RETO is making some moves. So yeah, WAFU. So now that we've gotten some volume come in, guys, we got RETO, I'm going to go ahead and post this list of the top, the biggest, highest volume penny stocks today. WIMI, WAFU, we got, what's the other one? SPAQ, we got RETO, and then we got NIO. This is my watch list right now. That's my watch list. Yeah, weird. Right. I'm literally out here talking to trash cans, guys, and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. They look at me like, you know. I guess so, Daniel. I guess so, man. You know. Hey, real quick though, guys, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super active penny stock Discord, legit Discord. Great group of talented, profitable traders there, talking about all these legit movers in the market. It's a great little thing to have up next to our stream. And once the stream's over, y'all go check out Trader Mike's. There's the link. There's the link. Y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's. Really dope Discord. Like I said, super active. Fun Discord to be in and hang out in. Looking for OGEN. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. We got a few other ones. Yeah, OGEN's just got to break that 118 level up here. Like we got to break this level. You know, we'll see. But that's what I'm watching. If it rips up, I want to see it break that level first. And so yeah, WIMI dipping down to 8. Okay. We got WAFU. WAFU starting to try to break those 850s. Look at this. It's trying to break 850s. We'll see. That's right, man. We are in the future for sure. I know this song's kind of weird, but this song goes hard, man. This song's dope. I don't know what it is. Kind of like a calming song for trading. I can feel it, man. All right, but yeah, we got WAFU. We'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, Super Drums? What's up, man? Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, we got a man with a check mark here. Uh-oh. We got a made man in the chat, guys. A made man in the chat. What's up, Nest? Yeah, for sure, though. Amazon broke 3,200. Yeah, I'm gonna look at W. Look at this range right here, though, guys. Just to get rid of all this stuff. Look at this range right here. I like this little range right here for WAFU. Look at that range. And so we break out of that range over the $0.50. I might scalp a few cents off the top. Huge range here, though. But you know, look at the range here. I don't hate it. Look at this range. Very easy range, confirmed multiple times. Looks good. Yeah, that song was called Burn Within Sight by Dylan Sitz. It's the name of that song. Burn Within Sight. Yeah, I got you, chat. I got you. Yeah, it's a dope song, man. I found that song this morning. It's a new song. But yeah, it's Dylan Sitz, Burn Within Sight. All right, team, let's do this. A new Kid Cudi and Eminem song. What? I love Kid Cudi, man. Kid Cudi's dope. Man on the Moon, great album, man. Great album. Even like Mojo So Dope. I love Kid Cudi. All right, guys, we got like less than a minute here. Let's do this. I'm gonna get everything squared away and ready, team, just because. All right, WAFU broke under that range, unfortunately, for 775. I'm still gonna look for some red to green moves here, but again, I'm gonna try to trade 1,000 shares minimum at the opening bell. 1,000 shares minimum. I'm gonna start getting everything ready though. And when I say 1,000 shares minimum, I'm talking about my TAFS account. I'm not talking about 1,000 shares on Thinkorswim, because I don't think I have enough money for that on Thinkorswim. I'm talking about specifically my TAFS account. Alright, guys, but let's get ready. We're gonna get ready to trade here. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Let me there we go, that should be good. There we go, that's about perfect. Alright, and then we're gonna get taps ready. Like I said, I'm probably gonna trade 1,000 shares NIO. Alright, we made some money yesterday. Alright guys, let's do this. Wish me luck, team. Alright guys, here's the bell. Like I said, WAFU, got BOXL, NIO, I'm ready though. There's no way I'm gonna be on this many shares at the WAFU though. I'm gonna be maybe 50 shares. There's the bell, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here's the opening bell. Good luck, team. Let's make some money today. I believe so, Kirk. By Dylan Sitz, DYLANSITTS. All right, guys. There's the opening bell. I'm gonna make this so if I have to switch over to my other account, you guys can see it. So bear with me, guys. All right, guys, there's the opening bell. We got RETO popping up on the list. RETO popping up on the list, guys. RETO putting in a big green candle there. RETO, a big green candle there for this one. WAFU still dropping. We break over 8. I'm going to buy 50 shares of WAFU. NIO's popping off here. We need some consolidation before we attack it, though. But looking at NIO. Over 8, I gotta buy this one. Might have to get in a little bit less. It's kind of a big risk. RETO. Ah! Alright, I'm in RETO with 330 shares here. Wish me luck. 330 shares of RETO. Let's hopefully it does its thing here. What's my entry? 183s. Okay, that's reasonable. 184s. Come on, man. It takes so long to sell these things, man. Alright, I sold half. Holding 180 shares left. I gotta get hotkeys set up, team. I got to. Oh my gosh, I have to get hotkeys set up, man. This is aggravating, dude. So frustrating. I'm sitting here trying to maneuver it. So frustrating. I'm out. Basically a break-even trade, though, because I was already down 15 bucks from pre-market, but it should have been a huge winner. Should have been a huge winner, and it's just, I gotta get hotkeys set up. I gotta do that today, because trying to get this working is super aggravating, to be honest. Super frustrating. NIO, on the other hand, though, guys, is just ripping down. We might look to short this thing on a little pop up here. What else we got? What was the other one? What was the other one this morning, guys? WIMI. We had WIMI. We had what was the other one? Man, I gotta go back and find the chat. WIMI. Man, NIO is just not giving me a chance to short this thing here. We got WIMI. What was the other one? Help me out, chat. SPAQ. Everything dropping in penny stocks, guys. Literally everything. BOXL, though. SPAQ ripping up here. WIMI breaking lows here. Solo dropping down here, too. What was the other one that ripped up this morning? I gotta find my list. No, it wasn't SPAQ. It was a different one. figure it out. Let me see. I think I posted it. WAFU was it. It was WAFU. Man, I wish it didn't take me so long to find this thing, man. Ugh. There's the red to green move on WAFU. I wish it didn't take me so long. Man. I gotta get hotkeys set up though, team. That's one thing I'm learning here. I need to get hotkeys set up. Is this halted? Okay, we are halted on the way up. See, look at the beautiful red to green move. That's what I was trying to catch. Just didn't quite get it, unfortunately. NIO breaks lows. I'm shorting 1,000 shares here. Alright, I'm in with 1,000 shares of NIO. 1,000 shares. Take half off there to protect the trade. About break even right now. There we go. Beautiful drop. Take another half off here. Like I said, I told you guys 1,000 shares. I'm a man of my word here. I'm holding 200 shares left. Scale out a little bit more, then I'm going to let this last little 100 shares work. But I called NIO on the drop. Over 90s, I got to get out. I gotta get out there. I don't like that move. So I'm out. Made a little 60 bucks on that one. We'll still have other moves to take in penny stock land, but yeah, frustrating. Missed out on some of those moves. All right, so I got 1,000 shares of NIO there. We're still looking at some other moves. Luckily, I kept it break even though, but frustrating for sure. OGEN. Right now we got PSV here. PSV. I don't mind scalping some, you know. What do you guys think about PSV here? Solo popping up here. Solo. If Solo breaks 465, I'm longing that. But yeah, WAFU is halted. That's the one I was looking for. I just couldn't find it. BHAT's popping up on the scan. Is BHAT. That one I put a nice rip in. BHAT. We pull back to this $0.50. I'm gonna buy some shares here of BHAT. We never quite got the dip that I was looking for. NIO, same thing though. I'm gonna buy another 1,000 shares if we get the opportunity to. There's BHIT. So we break under lows. I'm gonna buy a little bit. WIMI is putting in a downward trend here. RETO is breaking lows. So glad I got out of that thing. Yeah, it needs to dip down to 150 for me to take any though. Luckily, I was able to maintain that one break even for RETO. It's just like I try to scalp those momentum moves. I got to get hotkeys set up. It's just what that's teaching me. Because like I'm sitting there so long trying to like type in my share size that it's just not working. It's taking too long. By the time I finally get my share size that I want typed out, it's just done. Like it's dumping on me. So that's what I got to focus on really. Okay, here, I might, alright, I'm in with 300 shares of WIM, or BHAT. 300 shares here. I'm gonna get my exit position ready with like 175 shares or something like that. Alright, so I'm in, like I said, I am in BHAT here. Alright, so WAFU resumed here, guys. It did resume. It's up to 878. WAFU is resumed here, guys. WAFU is resumed. It's ripping up. I can also short WIMI here. So I can short WIMI here on TEFs if I want to. I'm going to try to get all this on stream. Ooh, getting a little bit of a drop there. I'll give it a second and see if it can bounce at the VWAP, and then underneath the VWAP at like 146. I think I just got to jump out of this thing. Still waiting for that MIU trade or NIO trade. All right, I like this wick here. We just need to hold over 150. So we're in 305 shares here for BHAT. Break even right now. Alright. Well, let's bounce at the VWAP. I could, you know, we'll see. I don't like the level 2 action that much, but it's not terrible. We can let it consolidate here, see if we can start to push up, you know. I'm still waiting on NIO to break lows. I'll jump in with another 1,000 shares for NIO here. Alright, Solo might be ripping up here, guys. Solo, I'm going to try to manage both of these at once here. But Solo is popping off here, it looks like. Solo, S-O-L-O. If it starts to rip up, and again, if it breaks 460s, I'm probably going to jump in Solo here. I'm in a little position here with BHAT here on the VWAP bounce kind of dip by play. It's looking okay here. I'll take some off at 155s or so if we can. As long as it doesn't just dump on me. Alright, NIO is getting pretty close there. NIO is getting pretty close there. So is WIMI. I could short that one on TEFs too. I'm break even in this one so far. I don't hate the action though. We can let it work over the $0.50 here. Alright, NIO is bouncing, but WIMI is not. Solo, yeah, Solo. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I'm not really much of a stock suggester, brother. That's not what I'm really trying to do. Oh my goodness, man. I looked the other way. No, man. Well, that was about the worst case scenario. Lost $30 there. Oh my goodness, man. BHAT is just dumped on me. Wow. Ooh, kind of nerve-wracking, man. I mean, it's insignificant for the most part. It's not a crazy loss or anything like that. But man, look at that thing, man. That thing just dumped on me. One of the reasons I try to just scalp penny stocks, and I think I just need to stick to scalping momentum. But that was like worst case scenario there for BHAT, man. That thing scared the heck out of me. Luckily, it was $30. But man, not good for sure. WKHS, yeah, I'll check out WKHS. Somebody just unloaded a huge position, and this is just a pump and dump, I think. I mean, this is just what happens. Somebody buys a huge position, pumping the stock up, and then just dumps it all at once. Maybe a chat room pump is what this could be for BHAT. It's possible too. But yeah, I'm just glad I got out with a small loss. We're looking at WIMI because I can short WIMI on TEFs. We also have JAGX, and I made some money on that one too. I'm still waiting for Solo to rip up and maybe break highs. I'm still kind of waiting for that one. But I made a little bit of money with my 1,000 shares on NIO today. A little bit. Like I said, do you see anything crazy going on? INMB? INMB may be popping off, guys. No, it's IMMB. There we go. Not enough volume, don't like that. JAGX. This one's strong. See, the problem here, though, guys, is like, I'll make a video about it, but like, I gotta stick to the strategies that have been working for me, which are just red to green moves, right? And I've just been missing them. Like, none of the trades I got in today were red to green moves. None of them were. And so it's like, I've been getting a little overzealous at the open, I think, and gotta stick with those red to green moves. I mean, I'm green on the day, so like, don't think it's like a terrible losing day. I'm still green on the day with like all of my accounts, but you know, with penny stocks, I think I just gotta stick to those red to green moves. I'm gonna jump in 1,000 shares, or not 1,000, 400 shares here. Boom. I just got out of, I jumped in with 200 shares of WIMI on the short side here. I'm trying to give it time. I'll get out over 7. I think I just gotta get out. They just rebounded so quickly from that drop, though. Huge drop and then a quick rebound. I gotta get out most of it. Getting out there, seeing a squeeze happen. Made a little bit of money, but nothing too crazy for that one. Maybe it just faked me out again here. Sometimes, Joe, I gotta get that set up. Yeah, NIO's bouncing back. It's putting in higher lows, but I still like the short-term downtrend for this one. PSV is also popping up on the penny stock scanner. I'm looking at WKHS. It's not terrible. I'm in WKHS with NIO with 500 shares. I'm gonna try to add another 500 shares somewhere around here to get into 1,000, and I'm gonna keep a risk up there at 1520. Like, I don't mind this move. Like I said, we get a move up to 15 up here. I got to get out over 15.20. We can try to let it work in this range, but we want to see weakness, obviously. All right. There's 13s. Like I said, we start to break. I'm trying to short this one. We just need the weakness to come in first, and if we don't get weakness, I just gotta jump out here. All right, we got the rejection at the VWAP. Let's see if we get the follow through weakness here. I got a nice little risk level at this point now for it. Gets rejected again. That would be ideal. Trying. I'm gonna play that dope song again. There we go. Alright, it's trying. Let's see if we get the breakdown here. There's 13s. There's 10s. And I'm in with 1,000 shares now. Like I said, I told you guys I was gonna take 1,000. Gonna take half off there, holding 500 shares. Gonna take another half off there, holding 200 shares. Over 15, I'm out. So a nice little scalp. Caught the breakdown that I wanted. Like I said, I scaled in with 1,000 shares that time. And up 123 on the day, 123 bucks. I'll take that. But like I said, I'm taking 1,000 shares of NIO, and I'm trying to. I've been learning it lately, and it's been working pretty well. Maybe I missed out on some wins. I mean, it's looking weak, but this is the rejection up to the VWAP. This is what we call a fake out fade. And just to explain this strategy really quickly here, this is really easy, right? So we get a move up to the VWAP, and when we get a move up to the VWAP here, and we put in a high right up here. And then we put a high above the VWAP, and then we get rejected, and we come all the way back down below the VWAP. That looks super weak. So like when we get rejected and come all the way back, that's a terrible arrow. When we get rejected and we go all the way back down below the VWAP here, that looks so weak that on any consequent bounces back up to the VWAP, I short into them, right? So I could short into these bounces and then look for drops like this, because once we get this huge red candle here, it just looks so weak, it's time for me to short on this following bounce, because I just don't think it's going to hold, if that makes sense. And like, that's the strategy. Works super well. Plug. Who got the plug? TEDU, guys. TEDU ripping up here. Plug is looking alright. We'll see. Look at NIO just tanked there, man. Maybe I should have held a few little baby shares of that. It's alright. Is OGEN about to rip? I don't know, man. Alright, we got NIO popping up here. I'm starting to consider it as well. Because you could use a nice little tight wrist there on NIO, and it's looking weak. I think we'll get a short-term rejection back down here. Barely missed it. Barely missed it. SPAQ's breaking lows, looking weak too. Barely missed it for NIO. We're getting closer to that previous closing price, which is a big weak level here. Yeah, it might be. Alright, I'm back in with 1,000 shares of NIO here. We're going to see if we get a quick rejection back down. And when I say quick, I mean quick. Down to like 70 or 70 or down to like 80 or 75. Like I said, I told you guys I was taking 1,000 shares, even if I don't like the risk and it's a little bit too nerve-wracking here. I gotta do it. There's 83s. I don't like that movement. '90's about to hit. We can let it work to 15 here. There's 88s. Yeah, so we're just gonna let it work here, see if it gets rejected sometime before 15, and I'm trying to give myself a larger reward target with this one, see if we can break lows eventually. And so I just gotta be patient, and if it holds under, this isn't really a scalp, this is more of a day trade, just a longer term day trade. We're gonna see if we can hold under 15. That's a little bit better. There's 82s. Consolidating, choppy, but let's see if we get the breakdown. There's 84s. As long as it doesn't go crazy and rip up over 15, we're still gonna hold this one. I don't like this upwicks though. These upwicks are telling selling pressure and consolidation, or buying pressure and consolidation. So like these big downwicks here, I mean, these big downwicks, I do not like those at all, to be honest. Like maybe we reject, and hopefully, ideally, that's what we want to see. But I do not like these big wicks at the bottom here. It just shows some buying pressure on the way up. People buying this thing. We're gonna see though. Like I said, the whole point is to scale up in size a little bit more. I've been making money the last few days, but it's not at the rate I want to, obviously. So the whole point of all of this is just to scale up in size some. Yeah, WKHS. I'll try to look at this one while I'm still holding this one, but I gotta be kind of careful where... Yeah, WKHS is making some moves, for sure. Like I said, 15 or so is the risk here. I'm just using the profit I already made on the day as a little bit of a cushion. We just want to see it reject at 15. I don't want to see it pop over. Alright, there's the rejection at 15. Let's just see if this holds and brings it back down to the 80s. Alright, there we go. Weakness, but we got a hold down here. Alright, that's better. There we go. I'm gonna take half off there just to protect the trade. It's getting a little nerve-wracking here watching this thing chop up and down, but 500 shares now, much better. We get over this 92 level, I gotta get out now. I think that's a fair exit. There's 81s. Let's see if we actually get the big breakdown now. 80s. But yeah, I think I just need to get out of some risk. It was a little bit too nerve-wracking watching this thing chop, but we're gonna try to be patient with the rest here. Alright, gonna get out another half there, holding 200 shares here. $72s, $71s. That's good enough. Alright, so $176 in the day. I was patient enough with it, and like I said, I was just looking for 15 to reject there, and that's what we got. Now we'll look at it if it breaks under 1470s, but that's what we were looking for right there, and that's what we got. That's the VWAP. That's the volume weighted average price. Caleb, FCEL. I think if I did anything wrong, my entry was probably not really great there for NIO, but you know, you live, you learn. Oh, PSV, guys, in penny stock land. PSV here. Oof. Man, maybe I should have taken this one at 90 like I saw it. But PSV making some big rips here. I'm not against trading some more in penny stocks. We just got to find something that I like. NIO breaking down is at 66s now. WKHS pulling back to that 1575 level. Solo about to break lows here too. Solo, SOLO. Yeah, I think it's resumed now. I'm looking at NIO because it's about to break under the previous closing price. We break under that, that's a big weak sign. Gotta scale down a little bit though. I'm going with 500 shares of NIO and I'm going to be very, very tight with this. Alright, we're breaking under the previous closing price. Let's see if we hold down there or not. Ah. That's a weak sign. We get a bounce up here. I gotta get out though. Alright, we got the wall. Okay. Probably not gonna scale out of this either. We get $20, $30 wins. I'm gonna take it. Alright, NIO is battling that previous closing price here, guys. We're gonna see if we break underneath it and hold now. There's 59s. Okay, 1450 is the profit target, ideally, but I don't know if we're going to get that, but that's what we're kind of shooting for here. 58s, 57s. It's just a big level here, and there we go. Boom, $60 gain, caught it. I told you guys that previous closing price breakdown is legit. Look at that break on that previous closing price. Man, that works so well. Look at that. You see the previous closing price break? That works super well. You got to catch it though. A lot of people are selling out there. That's a lot of people's stop loss. But I'll take that. You know, not bad with 500 shares. Up 246 on the day. Mostly on NIO alone. But yeah, we got the breakdown. WIMI, is it breaking down or is it riding up? Yeah, WIMI, maybe if this one breaks highs, I might get interested in it. What kind of equity do I have right now? I got enough. Maybe about 50 shares if it breaks this level here. It's got to break 24s for me to... Oh, it's halted. Dang it. Why do the good ones always halt before I can get a chance to buy that thing, man? And so we'll see what happens on the resumption, but I wanted to get in on the red to green move. It's a little bit late for it, but PSV is back. I'm gonna buy a little baby share of this one, so we can catch a few $100. I'm in with 100 shares of PSV here, just a little small trade. And penny stock land. See if we hold this one if it maintains this green trend. If not, we'll take a little bitty loss. NIO though, I'm actually kind of looking at shorting NIO here. It's bouncing back to that previous closing price. WKHS bounced it to view up really nicely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll see, you know. I'm just, this one is insignificant to me. Like, I'm going to see if it holds over 1 and continues to rip up, maybe testing the highs. With that logic, it's good risk reward. I can risk like 10 cents and like shoot for like 20 or 30 cents of reward with the tight risk of using the whole dollar. Big support level, and you know, if I lose $10 on this trade, it's not the end of the world. What's wrong, Grace? Man, my computer sounds like a rocket ship, man. When did WIMI halt? It looks like it was halted at 9:07. Alright, so this thing should resume in about 2 minutes. Yeah, but I don't think I've lost today on my TEFS account. Mostly traded NIO and stuck with what I was good at. I don't know what Reliant finance industry, not sure. Jay. CoinZoom, never used them. Alright, there's the... Is it resumed yet? No? Okay. We got about a minute until WIMI resumes. I'm trying to be patient with PSV here, but yeah, like I said, $10 risk is, it'll be alright. I'm still trying to be patient with this. What you guys see? Circuit breaker halts, just volume, slow it down a little bit. Alright, there's the resumption. I gotta get out here. A little $12 loss there for PSV, it'll be alright. But WIMI resumed and then it just dumped. Look at this. WKHS, yeah, we'll watch that one. WIMI is just dumping after the halt. So we're watching this one, but we're gonna see. I'm looking for AI and X here, maybe breaking highs. CPN or CNP. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm looking for some other stuff here. I'm trying to be patient today. Up 246 bucks on the day. SPY making a pretty big little rebound there. Domino's Pizza, BBY moving. Yeah, look at down there. Bed Bath & Beyond ripping up to 820s. The SPY itself is trying to break into green territory right now. It's at 314.20s, and so this is an interesting dynamic for the market itself, guys. Again, the SPY itself is trying to maintain into green on the day and hold green, and so we're gonna see. But SPY's trying to break over these highs here. Alright, so SPY's up to 314.40s. SPY's up to the highs here. SPY's breaking above the previous closing price. Yeah, I think with penny stocks, one of the things I'm getting used to is like, this is the strategy I like right here. So just to show you guys, and I didn't take one today, and naturally I lost today in penny stocks, but this is the strategy I like. I like looking for a drop at the opening bell and then look for a reversal in the first 10-15 minutes and then breaking previous highs and then ripping up, scalping the top. But with that, I got to get hotkeys set up because it's been very difficult to change the positions, and some of the trades today were home run trades. I just didn't exit in time like I should, and I end up just kind of losing money because I'm struggling to get the quantity typed in. And so I just got to get some hotkeys set up after today's stream. Get ready for Monday. Scalping. I'm looking to short a little bit of AMD here. I'm in with didn't catch it. I'm in with 300 shares now of AMD. Oh my gosh, I just got a huge squeeze up. I didn't even look. Yeah, I just lost like 75 bucks on AMD. Damn. Yeah, it's part of one of the struggles for the stream. I was trying to make sure you guys could see it, and by the time I looked the other way, AMD just ripped, which is alright. We got a nice little low there at the 50s that I can trade and break. If we get a break right here, I'll short back into it, see if I can make some of that back right here. Gotta wait for that break though at 56.50 though. SPY's kind of teetering around the previous closing price too. Be quiet, fake ninja. Man, get out of here, bro. Nobody believes you, man. I'm sorry. I guess just a little kid trying to pretend to be him. But yeah, I'm waiting to see if we get the break underneath the 56.50 on AMD. And you know why you know it's not you? It's because you don't have a check mark, bro. So get out of here. Yeah, I will, Chris. That'll be the first thing I do, man. I see you, Jay. What's up, man? NIO? Yeah, NIO is trying to break that previous closing price. We'll see if we get it. You know, we'll see. I have light's like in my face, and so it makes me look like a vampire. SPY dumping here. We might get some following moves. SPY dumping down. Thinking about shorting NIO here. Yeah, I'm gonna ban the fake ninja. I'll put him in timeout. Right, Ninja would be on a traded channel for sure, man. It's just like most of the time it's little kids. It's just little kids trying to get attention because that's what little kids do. You know what I mean? Like just little kids trying to get attention. That's what little kids do. And like if you look at the real Ninja's YouTube, you'll see like there's a check mark next to his name, right? And like that dude, like somebody else joined the stream earlier, like one of Trading Mike's buddies, and Trader Mike's buddies, and he had like 500,000 subscribers. He was like a Minecraft channel, right? But even him with 500,000 subscribers had a check mark next to his name. So when somebody just kind of steals somebody else's logo and tries to pretend to be them, it's usually just a little kid that needs attention, man, realistically. Yeah, go sit down in the corner. Yosemite. Go sit down in the corner, you know. Looking at NIO here though. Like I said, I'm not against NIO right now. I gotta just be patient and wait for it. I'm up about 170. I was up like 260. I just gave it all back though. I gotta learn to sit on my hands a little bit. SPY moving back up though. That's gonna drag NIO up. I just gotta wait. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys my tattoo later. I did get a tattoo yesterday. I'm going to have to show it to you guys. Ask him his opinion on TikTok. Gold. Go sit in the timeout, bro. You know. Like I said, I'm looking at NIO here. I'm not necessarily against it. The market's looking kind of weak, and so I don't mind, you know. I'm going to scale into this thing a little bit here, I think. We got some resistance levels like here at 75. And so, you know, let me see. I'm going to wait. I'm going to jump in here with 400 shares of NIO and use like 81s or 82s as a risk. But I'm in with 400 shares, nothing too crazy. Was looking for it to reject at that resistance level here at 76, but hey, we'll see if it does or not. I just want to see this thing move down and break like previous closing price lows. Alright. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Market dropping. That should drop these two, I think. Maybe not. About to get stopped out. Well, this is how you have $200 and just give it back from overtrading, guys. My fault. All my fault. Overtraded some, but that's okay. I mean, I'm still green on the day. I gotta be happy, I guess, but not what I wanted for sure. Yeah. Ask him his opinion on TikTok. I don't know what NIO is gonna do, man. We'll see. It's hard to tell. Hey, I appreciate the sub. See, y'all be like them. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. We do this live for free every day. Hey, I appreciate it, Kirk. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put my bad. I meant to put you in timeout, Jay. But listen, bro. Chill out, man. Like, Jay's over there, like, being super critical. Be happy, bro. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Be happy, bro. Chill out, man. Like, sheesh, dude. You're being a little, for somebody telling me to be happy, you're being kind of hypercritical on me, bro. You need to chill, man. I'm gonna put you in timeout. You can come back in 5 minutes. After you think about what you've done, you know? But nah, seriously, man. Just chill, bro. Like, listen. I'm hanging out. I'm not mad or upset or happy or anything. I'm just kind of looking at stocks to trade. But, you gotta chill, man. You know? Alright, SPY's breaking above the previous closing price. This is an interesting catalyst. Roku? Yeah, I'll check out Roku. But look at the SPYs. This is a sideways day. One thing I've noticed is that the market has dried up a lot too. The dude's like, hey, be happy. Why are you drinking your coffee so much, bro? Why are you doing this? It's like, what? You telling me to be happy, but you're criticizing me for drinking coffee, man? You gotta chill out, dude. Yeah, I think it's probably Hero as well, Jay. 100%. 100%. And like I said, like, it's kind of funny. He's like, be happy, bro. Why are you drinking your coffee so much? You know, it's like, dude, whoa now, man. Woosah a little bit, dude. I'm chilling out. I love coffee. Coffee makes me happy. Yeah. Sit in timeout, sir. Think about what you've done. You know? I'm looking at Workhorse. Workhorse kind of looks like a flag, and I kind of want to trade it. But, like, I think I'm going to be pretty bummed out if I give back, like, all my profit on the day. I think I'm going to be kind of bummed out. But, like, Workhorse just looks strong here. I can't help it. Workhorse just looks strong. It's putting in higher lows. We got a really defined low there. I'm going to buy 100 shares or 200 shares of Workhorse. Hey, later, Callan. Later, brother. APT, I'll have to check that one out, too. Uh-oh. I think my son's having, like, a mental breakdown over there in the corner. I hear him. He's crying. Yeah. Alright, don't judge me for drinking coffee. That's where I draw the line, you know? You could get mad at me because you say I'm not happy. You could call me pale because the light's in my face. This isn't even really, like, look, you guys want to see my natural color, you know? Look. So, I mean, I guess I kind of still am pale. But it ain't like it was before. Like, it's just the green screen, man. The green screen, I got a light in my face. You know? I got this thing in my face. And so it's like, you know. It makes me look like a vampire. Oh, no. It's dropping. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah. But yeah, you can make fun of me for being pale. You can say I'm not happy and get mad at me for not being happy. But when you start to insult my coffee drinking abilities, that's where I gotta draw the line, man. I gotta put you in timeout, you know. We respect coffee in this stream right now. Right, for sure. Caffeine is the most used drug in the world, certainly. Caffeine is it's somewhere. It's either caffeine or alcohol as the most used drug, right? Like, it's why the argument. It's why the anti-cannabis argument makes no sense at all. It's like drugs are bad while you drink your coffee and sip your bourbon and ultimately judge cannabis, which is like relatively low toxicity, and alcohol is a far more objectively harmful drug than cannabis is. One day we'll legalize it, but yeah, the argument's ridiculous. It's about having an even standard of drugs that are legal, and people drink coffee, they drink alcohol. You know what I mean? All drugs. Nobody wants to look at them that way, but they certainly are. Now we're up to 90s here. We're looking okay. We're looking alright. Come on, workhorse, don't do it to me like this. You know you want to. Boom, I'm going to take half off there. I'm going to hold these 100 shares. See if we get that break over 16, that break of the previous closing price. Oh, you're back, bro. Oh, you're good, man. You're good, dude. Like I said, Jay, it's all love, man. But you gotta chill, bro. Like I said, you want me to be happy? Just be easy, man. Be laid back. We're hanging out here, you know. I'm drinking coffee, obviously, to give me some energy. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, brother. So I'm drinking my coffee, man. I'm hanging out. It's all love, dude. I'm not mad at you, bro. You just gotta chill out a little bit, man. You know. This is a laid back stream. If you're too hyper or critical or weird, then I'm gonna put you in timeout, man. And then we can be friends afterwards, you know. I'm gonna sell another little half a share here, or 50 shares. See if we get to be a little bit more patient with it. Yeah, and it's like, listen, like, I support good police officers if they're good police officers. Like, I don't have anything against police officers, but police officers are some of the worst lobbyists against cannabis legalization, and it's a conflict of interest because it's like they make more money when cannabis is illegal, right? And so obviously they want to keep it illegal. And it's like, listen, I support the police if they're good cops, but I think in that regard, the cops shouldn't be able to lobby against that. Like, it's basically like cops are lobbying to... Most of the lobbyists against cannabis are law enforcement in the private prison industry. Hopefully, one day it'll get legalized, but who knows when, you know. We do got some cannabis stocks. I used to trade CGC a bunch. I used to trade CGC a bunch. The volume's kind of died out with CGC. It hasn't been moving as much as it usually has. I got out of WKHS. We're just too choppy right now. But I used to trade CGC a lot, cannabis stock. It stopped moving like that. AMD fade, man. I missed the fade on AMD. I talked about it too. No, I didn't. Okay, we break under this 50 level in AMD. Honestly, though, I would like to see AMD bounce a little bit before this. So I would like to see AMD like bounce and then break, consolidate a little bit above this level here. But if we break this 50 level, I'm jumping in AMD short. 500 shares. Let's do this. Yeah, and I think people have this weird thing where people think that if you support police officers, you can never be critical towards the bad ones. And that's just a ludicrous statement, Alright, I'm in with 500 shares. I'm going to add a little bit to this one if we get a little pop up here, up to this 48 level. Alright, I'm going to take half off here just to protect the trade. I'm in with 200 shares left. Looking for a breakdown under 56.40, and anything over 56.50, I'm just going to get out. But yeah, like I said, just because you criticize bad police officers doesn't mean you don't support the good ones. You know what I mean? And like, for some reason, there's just a lot of ridiculous statements. I'm gonna get out here. All right, boom, nailed it. So yeah, I got out $170 green on the day. Yeah, for sure, Thomas. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of happiness, but yeah, like I said, the reality is this is the hypocrisy of both sides of politics, and I don't mean to talk politics. Like I said, I criticize both sides fairly evenly here, I think. But like, here's the hypocrisy, right? Oh, well, here I'm gonna show you in a second, buddy. Here, don't let him in here. But yeah, here's the hypocrisy behind both sides. I appreciate the sub, Dan. Y'all be like my brother Dan right there and hit that subscribe button, click the bell. My son wants to see my new tattoo, so he's coming in here. But here's the hypocrisy, right? Is that people will be all like, they'll be all like anti-government. We don't believe in government intervention. The right will be all like, we're anti-government, right? I believe in the Constitution, people on the right will say, right? And then when a police officer is overstepping their constitutional bounds and there's a lot of unconstitutional rules, they defend the police officer doing so. It makes no sense. It's completely hypocritical. It makes zero sense. You know, it's completely against what they stand for. If they're really a constitutionalist and they believe in the Constitution, they should be the first ones criticizing the bad police officers. That should be like their thing. They should be criticizing the bad police officers. And so in the end, it just shows you how much people are actually manipulated by the media, is what it really shows you. But hey, you know, I'm probably making half the chat upset over here. But so yeah, Adam. So basically, like, one of my favorite scalping positions is looking for AMD to form a low underneath the VWAP. So like you can see, we have a confirmed low right here. Just to zoom in, we're below the VWAP. And so this is the purple line. We're below the VWAP. We have a confirmed low multiple times here. Here, here, and here. Right, so we have a confirmed low underneath the VWAP. And so once we get rejected and we come back below the VWAP here and we look weak, like you can see this rejection. Once we get rejected and we come below the VWAP here, that looks weak. And then once we break this low right here, usually we're going to get a quick and sudden downward move, especially like if it's breaking a $0.50 level like this as well. Like this is also a $0.50 at 56.50. And so like, not only is it breaking this low right here, but it's breaking a $0.50. And a lot of the time, like, look, what happens when this happens, you see the volume come in. And just to put this into perspective, like this is AMD, this is a large float stock, but you can see the volume come in on that break of 56.50, which was also a confirmed low. And so the key here, though, is you just take a few cents off the bottom. Like I scalped it and I got out. I did not try to hold it for very long because this can happen a lot, which is just a quick reversal, move back up. No, I can't. Jay. WAFU. I mean, I like WAFU under 60 or under 675 for a short. It's got a confirmed low here, and so maybe if it breaks that low, I like it for a short, but nothing quite yet. Hey, I appreciate it, Miles. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no worries, Adam. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's bad people in every occupation, 100%, right? But if a dentist messes up and you criticize him, you're not criticizing all dentists. You know what I mean? Like, you're not attacking all dentists if you criticize a dentist that screws up and does a bad job. You know what I mean? And like, that's the hilarious part of that argument, right? Again, it just kind of shows how much people are manipulated by the media. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It shows two things. It shows team politics, and it shows how much people are manipulated by the media. WIMI, I've been looking at this one all day. Interesting moves here, but sideways overall trend, and it's still staying in that range. No, you're good, Jay. You can be here, bro. You're good, man. I just don't know how to speak that language, brother. Sorry, man. I know a little bit of Spanish and English. That's it. I don't know much else. I know a little bit of French, too. WKHS about to go parabolic. I mean, it's below the VWAP. Yeah, it's below the VWAP. We'll see. I mean, no, I'm not in love with it right now. It's already gone parabolic to a certain extent. Now we're just kind of consolidating. Could go back up, but I mean, you got to look at the longer term story of this one. Which, I mean, this thing already has gone parabolic. To be honest, man, look at the curve. Look at this parabolic curve right here. You know, we got this nice little upward parabolic curve, but my fear is that party's over, brother. I'm not sure though. LMND. Let me look. You know what I was thinking I should have gotten as a tattoo, guys? I should have gotten the Tough Boy Crew tattoo. You know? Yeah, LMND. Yeah. AMD breaks under 30. I'm going to short it again. Short, very quick scalp though. If we do break, this will, you know, yeah, we're gonna wait. Waiting here, like I said, probably gonna short AMD at 56.30 break if we get it. I gotta put the dope song on. Sorry, I know I keep listening to this song over and over again. I've had it stuck in my head. I might short WKHS right here too on the break of, if WKHS breaks 1550 or 1565, I might short it. Barely missed it, man. I barely missed it. Frustrating. I playing it out. There's the rip. Just didn't catch it. For AMD, I'm in with 300 shares, but we squeezed up pretty fast on the way back. That's kind of like worst case scenario here. Yeah, I gotta get out there. Yeah, that's definitely worst case scenario there for Alright, I'm in WKHS with 100 shares. So yeah, that's definitely worst case scenario for me there though. Yeah, like I said, and listen, guys, I don't want to talk too political here, but I'll say it like this, and please, like, listen, if you view it the other way, like I said, please don't judge me for it. Like, one of the problems in politics today is that people get too upset when anybody has an opposing opinion on things, right? And so if you view this the other way, please don't get all like weird and emotional and upset about it. But I think one of the problems is that the police are overfunded at this point. You know, I think the police are buying all these ridiculously armored vehicles and all these ridiculous tank-like things because they have to spend their funding, right? If they don't spend it, they lose it, right? So the police are buying all these ridiculously armed vehicles, and they're just overfunded, man. They're just overfunded to a certain extent. And like with that, it just causes more issues than anything else. And so I think, yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to say, oh, the police aren't funded enough. And then you can say that. But like I said, I think an issue is that the police are just overfunded. They're buying too many of these unnecessary things for their offices, and then they need to justify using them with force, right? And I think that's an issue that we have to be honest about. And just because I say that doesn't mean I don't support the police, but I do think... And I'm going to short AMD again here. Hopefully it doesn't fake me out again, and if it does, I'm an idiot, you know. I'm just looking for AMD to really break down here. But again, yeah, I think police are a little bit overfunded here, and I think it gets to the point where they're going against the Constitution with some of the stuff they do, unfortunately. And I think people got to be honest about it. Alright, AMD's looking good. Let's get that break. And like I said, it's okay if you have a differing opinion. I'm not going to get mad. Just, you know, we can have a discussion. We're getting a rebound here on AMD. Maybe I should have got out of it. We can let it see if it rejects at 30s. I'm just trying to see the long-term view downward here, but we'll see. There's 24s. Let's get the break here. There's 20s again. We're kind of consolidating here, though. The longer we consolidate, the less I really like this one. I'll probably have to get out of WKHS soon. I'm just giving back my wins here. I'll probably keep it break even. It could have been a $200-something day. I just kind of BS around too much. There's 22s, 23s. Tried to give this one enough time to really work. Come on, let's break under 20. Let's break under that 25 level. Bouncing up and down. Just too much consolidation here. Probably gonna get out of AMD soon. It's just taking too long, to be honest. So giving back my gains on the day, guys, unfortunately. It'll be alright either way, though. It's been a good week. I mean, most of these days have been green. I think I had one bad day where I overtraded. Too bad. But it's not been a terrible week so far. It's been a pretty green week for the most part. I'm just trying to let this AMD trade work out here. WKHS is breaking down, so it's looking alright. There we go. Should have scaled in that WKHS trade a little bit larger here. There's 30s. I'm taking half off of my WKHS trade. AMD is just nonsense right now. It's just about to break the 40s, and I just gotta get out if it does. Yeah, I just gotta get out there. Probably held that one a little bit too long. I mean, I'm up a little bit, break-even day basically, which is alright. It just took a little bit too long to really break down. Originally it was a scalp, and you know, I just didn't do much. Yeah, I guess I'm going to close it down. It's Friday. I'm going to go hang out. We're going back to my house today. And so, like I said, we've had contractors at my house for the last week. And so we are finally going back to my house today. I'm very, very excited. I get to go back home. Alright, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hang it out. Oh, whoa, I'm still in WKHF, so I forgot. I'm in with 50 shares. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'll probably close it down. It's Friday, guys. Usman or Masvidal? Dude, Usman all day, bro. Usman's a monster, dude. He's gonna hold Masvidal down for 5 rounds and ragdoll him, dude. I like Masvidal, man. Masvidal's a beast, but Usman's about to take that, bro. Easy money on Usman for sure. Easy money, man. I don't know what the odds are gonna be like, but I'm sure I'm sure I'm gonna get out of workhorse here. I'm sure the matchmakers agree with me there, though. Usman's a lock, 100%. And maybe I'll eat my words, but Usman's about to beat up Masvidal, man. I like Masvidal too. He's a beast, but Usman's wrestling's on another level, man. You're not gonna mess with the Usman, man. That ain't gonna happen. Especially short notice. You know, I mean, crazier things have happened, I guess, and there's always the chance of the KO. But Kamaru Usman's about to beat Masvidal 100%. Not even a question. There's no doubt in my mind. And it is what it is. Yeah, oh, I'm certainly giving it away, Jay-Z. It is what it is. You know, like I said, I was up like 250 on the day. I think I just got a little bit too active today. It's my biggest mistake lately, but it'll be alright. But yeah, guys, with all that said, though, remember, if you want to use the same platform that I use... Oh, you guys want to see my tattoo? I'm going to have to go change real quick and come back. But while I'm doing that, if anybody wants to use the same platform that I use, this is Tefts right here. Only if you're outside of the U.S. will you be accepted into the funded account program. But if you're outside of the U.S., I think they make a lot of sense. And it kind of operates like a prop firm. And so there's a 70-30 split with their base package, but you're spending $400 and you're getting a course and a demo account and access to their chat room. And then if you're outside the U.S., as long as you're not in the U.S., then you can get access to their funded account program. So $400, you also get $14,000 to trade with no PDT rule, shorting ability, a 70-30 split, and a max loss of 700. And objectively speaking, if you're outside of the U.S., it's a very cheap way to get started. Most new traders are going to lose. Doesn't matter where they go. And so in the end, most new traders are just going to lose. And so if you deposit thousands, you're probably going to lose thousands. But if you go the TradeNet and Tefts route and you go with the $400 package, you're only risking $400 and you're getting a lot more buying power. You can short. And again, it's only available to outside the US clients. If you're in the US, you can still buy the packages, but you're not going to get the funded account. And so you do want to understand that. Luckily, I got grandfathered in like everybody else did when they switched over and stopped accepting US clients. But if you're outside the US, here's the link, and you can go check them out. Also, guys, you can also check out Webull, and listen, you got the chance of winning a few free stocks. I had free stocks. I've won like $30, $40 free stocks on Webull. I can't guarantee what you're going to get for Webull, but if you sign up and deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks. If you sign up, you get a free stock. If you deposit $100, you get another free stock on Webull. And honestly, it's a really legit platform. 0 commission, free options trades, and if you're in the US, I think Webull makes a lot of sense too. And you can help support our channel with that link. Can you become in debt with the funded program? No. So the way it works is like they'll give you $14,000 to trade with. Again, only if you're outside the US. They'll give you $14,000 to trade with, and you have a $700 max loss, right? So like if you go under $13,300, they're gonna exit your position for you. Like if you lose over $700 in that account from the starting balance, it doesn't follow you up. So if you make $1,000, your max loss is effectively $1,700. It just stays stationary at $13,300. But if you go under that in equity, even in unrealized, they're going to get out of the trade for you. And so you're not, I mean, the only thing you're risking is $400 basically, and you're going to get a course, a demo account, access to their chat room, and then if you're outside of the US, you get the funded account too. And like I said, it's a super cheap way to get started. What you want to understand about trading is that a large majority of new traders lose, right? And so, most new traders are just about to lose, right? And so it's just a cheap way. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Usman's just a monster, bro. Usman's a beast. He's not gonna... Listen, Masvidal's good. And there's always a striker's chance with Masvidal. And I like Masvidal, and he's a beast, man. But I think Usman's on another level. And like I said, I like Masvidal. I'm not gonna say I hope he wins because I like Usman too. But Usman's just on another level, man. And like I said, I love MMA. I've been watching MMA for 10 years. Like I order every single pay-per-view. But with that said, Usman's on another level, man. I don't know, Matthew. We'll see, man. Hopefully they do it soon, but who knows, brother. We'll see, bro. Oh, also, guys, I'm going to go change shirts so you can see my new tattoo if you guys want to see it. But y'all go check out my new Discord. We're transitioning everybody over to our new Discord, and so y'all go check it out. Here's the link to it if you want to see it. Yeah, WIMI is starting to rebound some. But yeah, this is our Discord link. I'm going to post 2 Discord links, and I suggest you go join both of them. There's the beginner trading Discord right there. That's our personal Discord. If I trade after the stream, I'll post all of my trades on there so you can see it. And sometimes I do trade after the stream, just giving you guys a heads up. And so if you want to see me, if I do trade after the stream, or if you want to reach out to me and talk to me, you can at that Discord. If you're into penny stocks, though, Trader Mike's Discord is probably the most active penny stock Discord I've been to. Really cool group of traders there. Really dope group of traders there. There's Trader Mike's Discord link right there as well. Y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Like I said, really dope Discord, really active group of profitable traders there. They're initially what got me back involved in trading penny stocks anyway. And so, yeah, there's the link for that. Maybe I'll do a UFC 251 stream. We can hang out. Kirk. But yeah, y'all go check out those links, and yeah, we'll see you guys. Oh wait, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go change my shirt so you guys can see. Oh, also, I'm gonna go change my shirt so you guys can see the tattoo if you guys want to see it. I'll be right back. Tell your trash can I said hello. That's the greatest. That's the winning comment of the day. You know, tell your trash can I said hello. But yeah, y'all wanna see my tattoo? Let me see. Take the wrap off here. It's still healing, so it kind of looks a little crazy now that it's healing right now. But it's my kid's initials and it's a fleur-de-lis. You know. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of running a little bit and a little smeared, but the ink's still drying because I got it last night, really. So, yeah, we're still getting the ink dried, but you might be able to see a little bit better. But it'll heal. It's kind of looking a little crazy because the ink is still drying. But yeah, I mean, I have other tattoos. Like I have, you know, like I've got more tattoos, but that's my latest one, guys. So, yeah. With all that said, I'll see you guys next time. Hey, we'll see about WKHS, brother. We'll see, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Remember, guys, click that subscribe button. We do this live every single day right here on YouTube. Hey, we need 3 more subscribes to to break 26,200. So y'all hit the subscribe button real quick. Everybody do me a favor. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, guys. Click the bell. We do this live every single day on YouTube, so show support for the channel. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications, and remember, guys, if you click the bell next to the subscribe button, you'll get a notification every time we go live. I'm dropping a bunch of new videos this weekend. I'm doing a bunch of good stuff this weekend. I'm dropping at least two videos this weekend, and I'm going to be putting more videos out, and so you don't want to miss those. Hit the sub button, click the bell, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, it kind of hurts. Kind of. I'm alright. It's a little baby tattoo, though.